Good evening. Welcome to my channel and God bless you. Today I bring to you one aspect of life that has been overlooked, and this aspect of life can change one's life forever. In fact, this aspect of life has been one of the things that have been changing the lives of men, even from the days of old, from the days of Solomon, the days of David, that has been affecting lives of people. But before that, please, I would like you to subscribe to my channel. Press the like button, share this video to your loved ones, and make sure that they are also part of the blessing of this channel. Now, one of those things that touches lives, one of those things that have been affecting lives, that have been changing the lives of men, is their sacrifices. Your sacrifice is one of the things that can change your life. Your sacrifices to God. Our God is not hungry, but your sacrifice to Him signifies that you honor Him, signifies your honor and your respect to God. I repeat, your sacrifice to God signifies your honor, your respect, your fear, your devotion to God. And God, when you sacrifice to God, in other words, if you reverence God through your sacrifices, He also will honor you. He also will honor you. So, if you look at the case of Solomon sacrificed to God, and God came down and honored him with long life, with wisdom. If you look at the case of the great men of God who have been sacrificing, look at the case of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, that the E.A. Adeboye. He said in the days of old, when he was very young, the RCCG founder told all the ministers to go and bring a seed, but only him went forth and brought forth a seed, and he sowed. And today his life has changed. Those that did not sow at then, they cannot be compared with him right now because of his sowing. Look at the case of the Salvation Ministries of Pastor David Ibiomie. You see, whenever it is a time of Shiloh, in the last day, when it is the time to sow, when Oyedepo will call for the seeds, all the other ministers, most of them will run away, because they know that that last day of Shiloh is a day of sacrifice. So you will not see them on that last day, but he will be on that day and he will sow. But today, by the reason of his seeds, his life is speaking fruitfully today. So lives have been turned around by sacrifices. Lives have been changed by sacrifices. Only if you can sacrifice, you will see the results that God in Job 1 down, Job had to sacrifice when his sons have gone out to make merriment. After they come back, he have to sacrifice. He said, oh, maybe my sons have sinned against God, or maybe they have insulted the Lord. Job have to sacrifice, and by so doing, Job was honoring God. Job was showing his reverence for God. Job was afraid of God. Job was afraid of God. Job was showing his reverence for God. And by so doing, God in turn was protecting Job and all his household, because Job was reverencing God for his household. God was protecting the household of Job. And Satan wanted Satan in many times wanted to attack the house of Job, but Satan could not penetrate. So when Satan went to God and God asked him, "Have you seen my servant Job, the man that feared God and eschewed evil?" Satan said, You have protected all that concerns him." Why? To tell you that Satan has been trying the house of Job. Satan has been trying to enter the house of Job. But there was a protection. What brought about the protection was the sacrifices of Job. All the household of Job was protected from the hand of the devil because of sacrifice. So your blessings and protection are guaranteed when you fear God, by reverencing Him, by being afraid of Him, by your sacrifices. Good evening, sir. There was a break in transmission. So in continuity of our message, you have to sacrifice. You know, sacrifices stops the pledge. What have you been suffering from in life? Is it poverty? What have you been suffering from? Is it sickness? If you can lead a sacrifice to God, the pain, the sickness, every pledge, whatever appears as a pledge can be stopped by your seeds of sacrifices. Your life can turn around by sacrifices. In 2 Samuel 24, I think 24 down, God asked David to go and sacrifice, and David went and sacrificed. As at then, the house of Israel was, the children of Israel was suffering from a pledge from God. They were being stricken with a pledge, and they have to sacrifice. God told David through the prophets, say, go and make sacrifice. What are you suffering from that has taken too long? You have applied prayer, it didn't work. Even David have to pray, oh God, take away this pledge from us. Do not do this to us, but still there was no answer. Sometimes prayer alone is not enough. You have to sacrifice. Sacrifice stops the pledge, the sickness. Even Jesus have to pray. Oh Father, if it be possible, take away this cup away from me. But the pledge, but he still died a death. Jesus still died a death. Jesus, he died. And that death was a sacrifice. Not that he did not pray. He prayed, but he had to do the sacrifice. The sacrifice was important, although he prayed. So prayer alone is not always enough. Sometimes you have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice. Take it or leave it. The pledge is taken away from you. God bless you. Make sure you subscribe. We'll do a full video concerning this next time. Then make sure you subscribe. And make sure you share this video. And God bless you in Jesus' name.